Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
And we will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
So free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Vernikov, we know you!
Vernikov, we know you!
You support genocide!
We support genocide!
So free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
And we will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8!
And the settler Zionist state!
And
Come
the
behind.
settler Zionist state!
So free! Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
And we will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
Vernikov, we know you!
Vernikov, we know you!
You support killing too!
You support killing too!
Vernikov, we know you!
Vernikov, we know you!
You support genocide too!
You support genocide too!
Vernikov, you can't hide!
Vernikov, you can hide!
You support genocide!
You support genocide!
Vernikov, you can't hide!
Vernikov, you can hide!
You support genocide!
You support genocide!
Vernikov, you can't hide!
Vernikov, you can hide!
You support genocide!
You support genocide!
Vernikov, you can't hide!
Vernikov, you can hide!
You support genocide!
You support genocide!
Vernikov, we know you!
Vernikov, we know you!
You support killing too!
You support killing too!
Vernikov, we know you!
Vernikov, we know you!
You support killing too!
You support killing too!
Vernikov, you can't hide!
Vernikov, you can hide!
You're committing genocide!
You're committing genocide!
Vernikov, you can't hide!
Vernikov, you can hide!
You're supporting genocide!
You're supporting genocide!
So free! Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Protect our students!
Protect our students!
Protect them all!
Protect them all!
Vernikov has got to go!
Vernikov has got to go!
Protect our students! Protect them all!
Protect them all!
Vernikov has got to go!
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 Vernikov
Vernikov, you can't hide.
Vernikov, you can't hide.
You're supporting genocide.
You're supporting genocide.
So free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Hear us loud, hear us clear.
Hear us loud, hear us clear.
We don't want no Zionists here.
We don't want no Zionists here.
Hear us loud, hear us clear.
Hear us loud, hear us clear.
We don't want no Zionists here.
We don't want no Zionists here.
So free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And the settler Zionist state.
In the settler Zionist state.
So free Palestine.
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 Vernikov, you can't hide.
Vernikov, you can't hide.
You're supporting genocide.
You're supporting genocide.
Protect our students.
Protect our students.
Protect them all.
Protect them all.
Vernikov has got to go. 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 Vernikov. Vernikov has got to go. Vernikov has got to go. Vernikov. Vernikov. Vernikov has got to go. Louder. One, two, three, four. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Vernikov supports a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Vernikov supports a terrorist state. So free Palestine. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From New York to Gaza. Globalize the Intifada. From New York to Gaza. Globalize the Intifada. From Brooklyn to Gaza. Globalize the Intifada. Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Intifada. Long live the Intifada. From CUNY to Gaza. Globalize the Intifada. From CUNY to Gaza. Globalize the Intifada. Vernikov, you can't hide. You're supporting genocide. Vernikov, we know you. You support killing too. So free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. And we will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Vernikov, you can't hide. You're supporting genocide. 1, 2, 3, 4. supporting genocide.
We're supporting genocide.
We will free Palestine
We will free Palestine.
within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
We will free Palestine
We will free Palestine.
within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
Free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
And we will free Palestine
We will free Palestine.
within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
And what do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if our students don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Gaza doesn't get it,
Shut it down.
free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
free, free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
free, free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
from the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free,
Palestine will be free.
and we will free Palestine
We will free Palestine.
within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
Free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
free, free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
free, free, free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
from the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free,
Palestine will be free.
and we will free Palestine
We will free Palestine.
within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Vernikov has got to go. Keep going.
Last name is AKO, and I'm a member of Within Our Lifetime United for Palestine. No, but within our lifetime, we have many different organizations that fall underneath us within our coalition and make sure that we organize together for students.
Why did you want to think it was important to have today?
It's important to come out today because while Vernikov is having her case for bringing an illegal gun and showing it on campus to students during a Palestine rally, what is that supposed to mean? Where is the protection for our students? And so it's important that we're coming out today, making it loud and clear in the courts and all across New York City that what Vernikov did is a crime. She should be convicted for it. She must resign from her role as city council because that is not any way of the Commissionership Act.
Everybody here. Was anybody here at the actual rally?
Sorry?
Was anybody that's here at the actual rally?
Yes, almost everyone here actually went to the Brooklyn College rally.
Did anybody physically see her with the gun?
Exactly, and we have photos of it.
No. But did you, the people that took the photos?
Yes.
Is anybody here that took a photo and saw her?
I'm sure there is.
Because the
Yeah.
reason I'm asking you,
Yeah.
her attorney outside of court is taking issue with a legal technicality, where the DA's office put on the paperwork that according to pictures and video, that allegedly show her with the gun, but there's no witness. There's no, hold on, wait. There's no witness. There's no person. And he also said, how do we know that's a real gun? How do we know it's a working gun? Maybe it's a toy. What is your response?
No, I hear that, but what's very clear about that is not only is it an invalid argument from someone that never studied law before, from any person that comes by in the street can obviously see that this argument has so many holes in it, because we have multiple videos, I want to say hundreds of videos, of people that were there, witnessed people that were in the rally and Vernikov in the same footage, not edited. And if it was really something that was fake, why was she arrested for it? Was the NYPD mistaken? Or were the people mistaken? In any case, the NYPD arrested her for her crime, and so her coming and showing it here means she definitely did something. And so her leaning towards the argument, saying that whether it was a fake gun or not, all these holes in her argument, it's very clear that what she did was a crime, and she's trying to go around it by any means necessary.
And you guys want to not only charge them with due process, but expel them as well.
100%, and we saw the statement from Speaker Adams where she said that as soon as a conviction is put into place, there will be due process within the city council. And so we are relying on other means of due process, that whether it is us going out in the streets calling her out, whether it is this court convicting her, we are making it clear to New York City and the world that what she is doing is endangering students' lives. Regardless of whether it was a real gun or not, you are coming in front of a school campus as a public official showing a gun. That is a force of threat. You are showing students that I'm willing to show what might seem to be a gun to students that college is supposed to be that safe place for them. So colleges aren't willing to protect them. If the NYPD is clearly not going to protect them at that rally, then who are they to look forward to other than community-based organizations that are willing to make their voice loud?
Please, someone who's here that physically saw.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I could get you more than one person.
Just one.
Okay.
You have to be an eyewitness.
That's why it's illegal.
Basically, an eyewitness.
Intifada, intifada.
We're about to start like a press conference, and we're gonna address all these things.
All right.
And we're gonna have a few speakers talking and everything, and then we're gonna allow questions after.
Well, we don't have.
From the river to the sea,
We're about to start the actual press conference.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Vernikov, you will see.
Vernikov, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Vernikov, you will learn.
Vernikov, you will learn.
Refugees will return.
Refugees will return.
Vernikov, you will see.
Vernikov, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out to the press conference and rally outside of the Kings County Criminal Court regarding the City Council member Ina Vernikov's court hearing for her immediate resignation. On October 13th, City Council member Ina Vernikov brought a gun to a pro-Palestine protest at Brooklyn College, organized by the Students for Justice in Palestine chapter. Vernikov threatened and intimidated not only college students, but high school students as well, sparking widespread calls for her resignation. After photos showing the gun strapped to her waist went viral, Vernikov was arrested on October 14th, a day after, on charges of criminal possession of a firearm, a Class E felony in the state of New York. She showed up with this gun visibly after she tweeted online telling Jews to start applying for concealed carry licenses in the wake of pro-Palestine activism. What message is that supposed to send? Are we supposed to expect city council members, other people in the state of New York who oppose Palestinian liberation to show up to protests with guns? That's exactly the message that she was trying to send. So today, on November 2nd, Vernikov appeared for her first court date. And we are gathered here as supporters of Palestine, as organizations like the Brooklyn College SJP, like CUNY for Palestine, like Within Our Lifetime, to hold this rally and press conference outside of the courthouse on her court date to demand the immediate resignation, and if she refuses to resign, then the immediate expulsion from the New York City Council. And we are not alone. We join over 150,000 signatories who have signed on to the Council of American Islamic Relations New York statement calling for her resignation, citing the use of her status to intimidate youth and gross abuse of her public authority. Like I said before, incitement against Palestinian activism is nothing new. City officials cannot get away with threatening protesters with violence. And we know that while Vernikov seeks to vilify Arab, Muslim, Palestinian, CUNY organizers for years, including myself, including the entire City University of New York Law School when we passed the BDS resolution, the entire city finally saw her true colors when she brought a gun to a protest attended by high school and college students. We have warned about Ina Vernikov for years. We have tried to tell people she is racist. She uses her position to intimidate pro-Palestinian activism, to try to stifle it. This is what she's always done. But it takes her actually showing up with a visible gun in the city of New York, something almost unheard of, in order for our cries to finally be heard. Anti-Palestinian racism and Islamophobia have no place in city council and have no place in New York City. And that's what hundreds of thousands of people have been making clear by attending protest after protest this month, despite negative characterizations by other city officials, such as Mayor Eric Adams, who condemned the pro-Palestine protests at the beginning of this month, but is now slowly being forced to reckon with them because he sees the power of the people every day, and that is undeniable. And so we must make our power clear here today as well. We will not stop until Ina Vernikov is out of City Council.
Woo!
We will not stop until she and people like her cease to represent New York City. We will not stop until we demand accountability or resignation from other city council officials, from other city officials in general, who continue to stoke fear, who continue to incite violence against Palestine protests, all the way up to the governor of New York State, Kathy Hochul, who also spoke negatively about pro-Palestine activism. The only difference between Ina Vernikov and Mayor Adams and Governor Hochul is that she actually showed up with a physical gun herself. But we know that the mayor and the governor are sending their guns by sending such a large police presence like we see around here to every Palestine protest, including the one in Bay Ridge, where they not only intimidated and harassed protesters, but they also brutalized them. They also beat them. This is part of the same system that allows City Council member Ina Vernikov to show up with a gun to a pro-Palestine protest. Imagine it was the other way around. Imagine we did that. Imagine there was a Muslim Arab City Council member who showed up to a Jewish protest with a gun after tweeting about it online. Not only would they not be in City Council right now, they might be in jail, they might get deported by now. But we know that these double standards are nothing new for pro-Palestine activism. So every court date, Ina, we will be here. Every court date, we will be here. And if she does not resign and she is not expelled, we will continue to escalate on every single level. Protests, flyering outside of the DA's office, doing everything we can to continue to escalate the call for her resignation. And we are not alone. We just found out last night about this court date. Barely had time to announce it, and we have such a great group of people here, a core group of people here, like we will always have, standing up for Palestine. Vernikov, you will see.
Vernikov, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Vernikov, you will learn.
Vernikov, you will learn.
Refugees will return.
Refugees will return.
Vernikov, you will see.
Vernikov, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Vernikov, you will learn.
Vernikov, you will learn.
Refugees will return.
Refugees will return.
Every court day.
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 We will be here.
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 We demand that Ina resigns.
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 It is sad that we have to make this demand in the first place. She should have been expelled on the spot. The fact that she continues to be a city council member is another blight, is another disgrace on the city of New York, on the state of New York. They have made it clear to us time and time again that freedom of speech does not really apply to us. And that even if they're forced to give it to us, even if they're forced to pretend like we have freedom of speech, they will still allow for the intimidation and harassment of pro-Palestine activism by allowing people like Ina to get away with it for so long by bringing a gun to a pro-Palestine rally. And yes, this is a form of getting away with it. Just because she has her court date today, the fact that she's still allowed to serve in office, one way or another, we are going to guarantee, mark my words, we promise you, we are going to get her out. We are going to get her expelled. This is not the last time that you will see us out here in front of her court appearance. Any court appearance that Ina has, we will be there. And we will make sure that she does not represent our city any longer. And let's not lose sight over what this is truly about. Over 10,000 Palestinians have either been killed or buried under the rubble. Just in the last 3 weeks, over 3,000 of them children. We can't even keep track anymore. Every time we look at the death toll, it gets higher and higher. This is the reason that the Brooklyn College SJP had a pro-Palestine rally to begin with. Because we are facing violence back in Palestine. Our families are facing violence. Our families are facing genocide. Our families are being mass slaughtered. And so they talk to us about freedom of speech here as values that these universities pretend to purport. Not only did Brooklyn College expose these students to this violence by not allowing them to have the protests inside their campus to begin with, they forced them to have the protests outside of campus. They did nothing when this city council member showed up with a visible gun strapped to her hip after she tweeted inciting tweets about pro-Palestine protests. So this is not only a call to the city council, this is a call to the City University of New York, other institutions. This is a call for the Mayor of the City of New York, Eric Adams, and the Governor of Kathy Hochul to stop stoking the fear, stop inciting violence against people who are taking to the streets every day with everything we have, from everywhere we are, in defense of Palestinian freedom and against this genocide. We are not going to let her distract us from what we are here for. And we will not let her intimidation or her violence prevent us from coming out again. The more they try to silence us, the louder we will be. And every single example of repression, of incitement, of hatred, of violence lobbed at pro-Palestine activism by city officials has been met with greater and greater numbers of people coming out for Palestine liberation every single day. So this is a testament that our movement will keep growing and we will not rest until we see justice. Not just in the form of expelling this racist Zionist city council member who we've been warning you about for years, but until we see freedom for all Palestinian people everywhere. Free! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free,
Palestine will be free!
and we will free Palestine
We will free Palestine!
within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime!
Vernikov, you can't hide.
Vernikov, you can't hide!
You support genocide. Vernikov, you can't hide. You're supporting genocide. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Our next speaker actually attended the Brooklyn College rally and is a member of the Students' Justice for Palestine in Brooklyn College. Please give a loud welcome to Jihad.
Thank you. As a representative of the Brooklyn College SJP, we're here today demanding the resignation of Councilwoman Ina Vernikov for not only bringing an exposed weapon in front of a pro-Palestinian protest, but for also inciting violence and hatred that affected all Muslim, Arab, and pro-Palestinian students and communities in the state of New York. This did not just begin with Ina bringing a gun to a student-led protest, but it began with CUNY officials such as Michelle Anderson and city officials such as Eric Adams inciting violence and hatred towards Palestinians and Muslims as they characterized our actions to be endorsing terrorism and that we do not represent New York City. However, we the masses have proven otherwise. The same 100,000 who shut down the Brooklyn Bridge are the same 100,000 or the same majority of New York City demanding an end to the Zionist occupation. The continued silence by CUNY and state officials after the councilwoman's reckless actions tell us one thing, that they do not care about our safety as students. They do not care about our safety as citizens in the state of New York. There has been dozens of Brooklyn College students and Midwood High School students who are under 18, 17, 16-year-old students who felt threatened by Ina. On top of that, the continued silence by Brooklyn College President Michelle Anderson has opened the doors to hate and violence in our campus. Students have been harassed, professors have been receiving death threats, and a student has even been pepper sprayed by a Zionist. That is why we tell CUNY, we tell New York City that we stand with Palestine, and we are also demanding the resignation of Michelle Anderson, who is complicit in the increased waves of racism, hate crimes, and Islamophobia happening in our colleges. And just to remind everyone, it is not just Muslims and Palestinians who are at threat, but also our Puerto Rican, Mexican, Asian, and Black allies across New York City who stand with us in our struggle against Zionism. I witnessed with my own eyes on October 12th, the councilwoman Ina threatening Brooklyn College and Midwood High School students with an exposed gun, with an exposed weapon. She was armed with an exposed weapon in front of a college, literally in front of the entrance of Brooklyn College and a block away from Midwood High School. She came with a weapon a block away from a high school. She came to the protest with the sole purpose of inciting violence as she shouted racist and Islamophobic insults. She called every protester there a terrorist. She called everybody there a terrorist, including the Midwood High School students. As CUNY officials and city politicians framed Palestinian protests across New York City as a dangerous action that supports terrorism, the councilwoman dared to threaten and frighten us with a gun. She came to our protest and she called us future terrorists. But I say Councilwoman Ina is the real terrorist with blood on her hands. She is the real terrorist because she is the one who funds Zionism. She is the one who endorses the genocide that is happening in Gaza, the ongoing genocide that is happening in Gaza, which resulted in the death of over 9,000 Palestinians, and the number is only going up. Most of them whom are children and women. Not to mention, just a few days ago, the Zionist entity bombed the Jabalia refugee camp in Gaza, killing and injuring over 400 Palestinians, and the number is still going up. They completely destroyed a refugee camp. At this moment, they are still bombing the same camp filled with hundreds of families living there. I want to highlight the word refugee because most of the people in Gaza are refugees. They have been kicked out of their homeland that has now been colonized by the Zionist entity and occupied for over 75 years. 75 years of genocide, 75 years of occupation and ethnic cleansing, and the Zionist colonialism. That is why we are here today protesting, because they're telling you this started in October 7. It did not start in October 7. It started the day the first Zionist colonizer stepped foot on Palestinian land. That is why we are here today protesting and demanding complete Palestinian liberation with the complete dismantlement of the Zionist occupation. And we will continue to show New York City and CUNY that New Yorkers stand with Palestine and the right to resist the Zionist occupation. And also we emphasize our right to resist Zionism in New York City by any means necessary until every CUNY and city official, such as Councilwoman Ina Vernikov, are held accountable for their actions. So our main goal here is to demand the immediate resignation of the councilwoman, and that will happen. That will happen. Yes, I was at the protest.
And tell me what you saw, and specifically. You don't need to use this one. Just specifically what you saw with the councilwoman.
I
Where
saw
were
her.
you?
She exposed her gun. She exposed her armed weapon. Thousands, hundreds of students in the crowd were shouting, "Gun, gun! She has a gun!" The police, they heard us. They turned a blind eye. Some of them even made jokes with the students about it, saying, "Oh, she's concealing it." But how is she concealing it when we saw it with our own eyes, when it was exposed to the students? And the councilwoman, she even laughed about it. And even though after we found out that she was exposing her gun to students, she continued to harass us. She continued to call us terrorists. She continued to call us names that I'm not going to repeat here.
What is your name, sir?
You don't need to know that.
I just want to make a point. I'm a CUNY law graduate, and there's a reason that CUNY students like this one, this Brooklyn College student, is covering his face in front of the cameras. It's because CUNY has failed to protect its students time and time again, just like they failed to protect myself, just like they failed to protect Fatima Muhammad when we were targeted and harassed by Ina Vernikov for years before this incident. We have warned about this for far too long, and people have not taken it seriously. What's it gonna take for her to get expelled? For her to actually shoot someone? For her to murder someone? What's the next step after bringing a gun? So I think it's important for us to recognize that, and why students like this Brooklyn College student is covering his face in front of the cameras. It's because students like him, who are advocating for Palestinian liberation, are being doxxed, are being harassed, are being bullied, having their pictures, their phone numbers, their addresses placed online, placed on trucks that are going around to different universities. Right today at the City University of New York Law School, there is a truck, there is a doxing truck that's gonna have information of activists standing outside of the school, threatening their lives because they stand up for Palestine. What's it gonna take to get the City of New York to stand up against these violent doxing trucks, these hate trucks? What's it gonna take for them to expel city council members like Ina Vernikov, who threaten us? And even if she doesn't bring a gun again, how many people will be emboldened by her actions, by her tweets, by her incitement to violence?
How old are you, sir?
22.
22. And you go to Brooklyn College?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Free! Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Vernikov, you will see!
Vernikov, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Vernikov, you will learn!
Vernikov, you will learn!
Refugees will return!
Refugees will return!
Every court day, Ina!
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 Free! Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
CUNY, you will see!
CUNY, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Zionist donors and trustees!
Zionist donors and trustees,
Hands off universities!
Hands up universities!
Zionist donors and universities.
Hands off universities.
Zionist donors and trustees.
Zionist donors and trustees.
Hands off universities.
Hands off universities.
Zionist donors and trustees.
Zionist donors and trustees.
Hands off universities.
Hands off universities.
We know that people like Ina love to paint this as a conflict between Muslims and Jews. We know this is